name is Lady Vivian Pruitt and welcome to Let's Talk. So we are continuing our talk in the book of Genesis. So we left off last time where the humans decided to do things their own way and they unleashed Pandora's box. So because of this, evil and sin came into the earth, as we know, and it severed their harmonious relationship with God. Before, God would come and talk to them freely in the garden, but now after they sinned, that relationship was broken. And instead of confessing, what do? They actually decided to start blaming each other. So they blame each other, and where before they were able to walk about naked and unashamed, now because of sin, shame came into the earth. So they became ashamed of one another. They became ashamed to talk to God because of the guilt that they felt for the sin they had committed. So anyway, because of this, God had to exile them from the garden. But this is actually not an act of, it is an act of judgment, but it's also an act of love and mercy. So we see God's love and mercy here in exiling them from the garden because, one, God had told them not to touch from that tree, and they decided to go their own way. So now because they did, there was another tree that was also in the midst of the garden that God could not allow them to continue to eat from, which was the tree of life, and continue in sin perpetually. So God he kills some animals and he actually covers them properly, and then he escorts them out of the garden. But he doesn't abandon them. Remember, this God went through great lengths to have a relationship with his creation. So he didn't just let them go even when they sinned. He kept working and working with them, trying to get them back on the right path. So anyway, stay tuned next week as we continue our walk through Genesis. This is Lady Pruitt and Let's Talk.